Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back to a very, very exciting episode of a friend of mine.
Are you gonna assign an emotion at the beginning of every episode?
Yeah. Well, I mean, until I forget like what other emotions that I can put in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of emotions very quickly.
Oh yeah. No, there's like.
And I don't want to open it by
12?
being like, this is a very sad episode of a friend of mine.
This is a really angry episode of.
I'm pissed.
We're fucking angry, man.
Full of piss and vinegar, man. Ready to fuck shit up.
Yeah, but this is.
I shouldn't be swearing in the first minute of this because we put it on YouTube and then.
Did they demonetize?
I mean, we're not making money off of this anyway, so who gives a fuck?
That's a good point.
Anyway, I'm Matt.
I'm Ben.
This isn't a particularly exciting episode. How are you doing, Ben?
I'm okay. You know.
Yeah, just okay.
Drinking a lager. I got all the lights on. Can't complain.
Okay, well, that would be kind of weird if you didn't have the lights on.
The last episode I did in the dark, and I feel like it affected my energy level.
Yeah, you were pretty low energy, and you know what? I gotta say, it showed in the numbers.
Yeah, did it? Our numbers weren't
the
quite
three
up
viewers. If you look at the three views, you'll see that they tuned out after like a minute.
Oh shit!
Unless those happened to be me just making sure that the episode came out fine.
You know, the sad thing is, it probably was. 3 viewers, 3 thumbs down.
All me.
0 for 3. Striking out. Anyway.
So we answer some questions on Stack Exchange. Give some good responses.
Yep, that's the format.
We got a little something extra here at the end. But yeah, we're gonna do a tight 30 here.
Yeah, so stay tuned right to the end.
Yeah, right to the end, because it's just going to be nothing but content the whole way through. Content. I'm like Steve Ballmer, getting developers excited. That's a good reference for modern viewers.
Was there a Steve Ballmer press conference where he clapped his hands?
Yeah, he clapped his hands and kept yelling, developers! It was really good.
And they all just started coding right there on the spot. Just couldn't help themselves.
They were there, they pulled out their laptops, and you know what?
Mm-hmm.
You know what came after that? Google.
Like that's what.
I was just saying because like they came up with Google.
Oh, right there on the spot.
Yeah, they didn't.
I like it.
This was in like the 2000s.
Nice work, Ballmer.
Yeah, I mean,
not enough people appreciate Steve Ballmer. I feel like.
I kind of appreciate Steve Ballmer, but from like a business perspective, he was not good for them.
No, but if you like, he's always happy.
Yeah, and very encouraging to those kinds of people that work for him, and he was just like so passionate about it. Like he was like, I think one of the last like super nerdy people to run a big tech company.
Listen, maybe not like the brightest CEO or the best CEO.
Certainly not.
But he just seems like a genuinely good guy, you know?
I feel like if you met him and you could. He would be someone that you would have a beer with and go to like a barbecue or something, and he'd probably cook you some like sliders or something, and they'd be pretty good.
He'd cook the shit out of some sliders.
I mean, to be fair, he could pay for people to do that for him for the rest of his life, but he's probably still does it.
You know he doesn't though. You know Steve throws on the shorts and gets on the grill.
Oh my god!
You can't grill in pants, am I right? You gotta have shorts on.
Gotta have shorts on.
Gotta feel the grease hitting your legs.
Yeah, gotta be like looking at the fence, talking to the neighbors if they come by, but only small talk, nothing big. Get ready to yell at your kids for getting into the pool too early.
Yeah, pool too early. When you talk to the neighbors, you gotta wave the tongs. You have to wave the barbecue tongs at them.
Got away at the time, like, hey, you want some? Ha ha ha, laughing because you don't actually want to give them your food.
No. You bought the perfect amount of sausages and you have none to spare.
Yeah, you made the exact right amount of sausages, and you know what? Your fucking brat kid is gonna want another one.
Yeah, you're having 5 people over.
That's when you tell him to cook it. Cook it himself, or he's gonna be out on the street.
Yeah, exactly. And then you follow through, and you're one less child.
Yeah, and you know what? I consider that a win.
Me too.
Okay, so you gotta.
I feel like when you're grilling,
you got a question.
First, let me get out this important grilling statement.
Okay.
I feel like when you're grilling, you have to gesture at everything with your tongs. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't
I mean,
use
it's the
your hand.
ultimate pointer device.
Yeah.
Even though it, you know what though? It has a better purpose. It can point at two things at once.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know.
You unbuckle that
Thought
bad
about
boy.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got like 15
I know,
degrees
that's-
of pointing power.
I know. Well, and I think the thing, especially about grilling, and especially about having your shorts on, even if it's the winter, even if it's like fucking super cold out,
You have to.
you know they're gonna run out with shorts on. Some dad is gonna run out.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have cargo shorts on.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sunburnt inexplicably
So
somehow.
from the reflections off the snow.
Yeah, he'll have a sunburn.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. There's dad energy is one of the weirdest energies I think, and I see. I'm gonna be an uncle this year, and I'm very excited to have my nephew.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm worried both for my brother and myself because like I'm gonna get uncle energies too, and uncle energy is like a weird one.
Uncle energy is distinct from dad energy for sure.
It's like you always feel like a little too distant from the child,
Yeah.
but you try to stay involved.
Yeah, you're doing like weird pranks to try and endear yourself to them, and
Yeah, and they're just like, he's weird.
yeah.
They don't really they usually fall flat. You're funny for like the first 4 years of their life, and then you've lost them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're good until slapstick humor like runs its course.
Yeah, which, you know, but then the thing is, once they get older, then they start to appreciate it again. But if they're anything like all the uncles that I've had, by that time, they're horribly depressed and don't want to talk to you.
Oh, you got to break the cycle, Matt. You got to be the good uncle.
I gotta be the good uncle, because my other brother certainly isn't going to be that.
You've had a cycle of bad uncles, and it's time.
I've had a cycle of uncles who they're just there, and you're like, oh, hi, and then one of them, he kind of corners you whenever you're at a family gathering and just keeps talking to you, even though you really tell him and, like, hint that you got other things to do, and you're like, hey, maybe you should just let me eat my food instead of talking to me about your next woodworking project. Bob.
Bob and his woodworking. God damn.
I shouldn't actually be calling him. Fuck.
Just bleep it out.
He's not gonna listen to this.
No, there's no way.
No, not
Not a chance.
a chance in hell.
Oh my goodness. I wish Steve Ballmer was my uncle. He'd be a good uncle. Don't you just get good uncle vibes from Steve?
Yeah, because you come over, he'd be the one who would be so glad to have you over.
Yeah.
He'd be like, come on over, and he'd have all the snacks that you want, and you get to, like, he'd, like, take you out, like, to the golf course or something for a little bit, and then you get to go home, and, like, he'd have this, like, big home theater set up or something, and you just, like, watch cool movies and stuff.
Eat ice cream.
Oh, my God, you eat so much ice cream. He probably has his own ice cream parlor that he could eat at all the time.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not just saying that I don't think he would just be a good uncle because, like, I mean, because, you know what, if he has a very nice place and can afford all those nice things, that's obviously a plus, but, like,
Yeah.
he'd just be, like, a good guy.
Yeah, he just gives off good uncle energy. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was built to be an uncle. And I think, I imagine he has kids of his own, but, like, whoever, if he has nieces or nephews, they got good lives.
Do you ever think that? Like, I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but sometimes you see an old man and you're like, man, I feel kind of awkward in my own skin right now. Maybe I'm just built to be an old uncle.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'll just come into my own as like an old, weird uncle.
Well, you're an only child.
It could happen, Matt. Don't ruin the dream. I ask my parents every year for a brother or sister.
Well, I guess if you married someone, then you could.
Yeah, it's like a what's that called?
Yeah, you could still be an uncle.
A step uncle?
Yeah. No, that would just be uncle.
Wouldn't it be something else?
No. What do you think that? Okay,
Isn't it step uncle?
You have an uncle. You like
Carb uncle?
You have an uncle, obviously.
Yeah, no, I got I have multiple uncles.
Did they marry in like someone who's a part of their family?
No, I think they're all on my side. All genetically related.
Wait, they didn't marry people that are genetically related to them.
I share blood with all my uncles.
No. Okay, yeah, but the people that they marry, your aunts,
yes,
they're your aunts. You're not related to them, though.
Oh, true. Checkmate. You got me.
Ben! Ben!
I'm sorry. It was my proudest moment.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, but like, yeah, you know, sometimes you come into your own. You know, you don't know what time is going to be your prime. Prime time for some people can be like their 50s.
That's what I'm talking about. I feel like I was built to be like a balding, overweight uncle, you know?
Yeah, and that's okay. You can do that. I mean, you probably shouldn't be overweight. Like, you should watch that, you know?
That's true. That's not healthy.
Yeah, that you got to, I mean, like, you know, it's good to have a good body image, but at the same time, you should probably be working on stuff if it's unhealthy, you know?
Yeah, going for walks.
Eating salads. For walks. But, okay, but here's another thought that I had.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what it's like to be, like, Steve Ballmer's brother? Like, what happens whenever... Do you have family gatherings still?
I wonder.
Like, does he invite... Like, if he has, like, a brother or sister, like, do you think they invite him to their place? And it's, like, obviously not going to be as nice.
That's a good point. Like, when you have a relation that is so ridiculously rich, do you go through the illusion of, like, pretending to invite them over sincerely?
Yeah, right? Like, or do you just do everything at their place? But that sounds like, I mean, that's putting a lot on them, too.
Well, they can have it catered, or have their butler take care of it.
Yeah, they can certainly have other people take care of it, but, like, yeah, do you, like, have them over, and there's just always that weird energy of, like, they, like, are infinitely more successful than me?
Yeah, you're eating, like, shrimp cocktail at your brother's house, and... You just had grilled cheese for lunch
and you invite him over, and you're like, well, I got some, like, salsa.
I've got macaroni.
You want to have some macaroni? Like, it's just, like, KD, but, you know, like, it's all right. Yeah. I make do, Steve. We're fine on our own. We don't need your money, Steve.
I survive, Steve. I make a living, Steve. Come on. I'm self-sustaining,
like George
Steve.
Clooney's brother. You come over to his house and you're like, oh, it's fucking George Clooney. Do I invite George Clooney over? What do I talk to him about? I can't talk to him about my problems.
Yeah. That's gotta be a weird
he's
feeling.
Like, yeah, what?
Just to have like an absurdly successful sibling. And you gotta think deep down, like, man, we're working with the same genes. What did I do wrong?
Or Here's the craziest thing, though. Like, what if you're, like, the older one, and they're, like, the younger ones in the family? And so there was always, like, there was, like, a seniority kind of dynamic. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, it's just, like, do they fall back into that like you do whenever you go back to your family?
Oh, I wonder. You give Steve a noogie?
Yeah. Like, does he, like, get, like, super awkward again? And then, you know, just kind of, like, and gets, like, flustered whenever they poke fun at him?
I wonder. Like, revert to your old childhood roles.
Yeah.
This is a psychology corner of a friend of mine.
You minored in psychology.
I did.
Help me out here.
That's the funniest minor ever, because I know almost nothing about psychology. I faked my way through... You had to take like 12 freaking classes to get this minor. I faked my way through every one of them. Didn't study for any exams. Oh my god, what a waste.
Hey, that's fair. I took a semester of German and I don't know any of it.
You don't know one German word?
Well, no, I know some German words.
What about Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener Schnitzel?
Do you know what that is?
No, what's a Wiener Schnitzel? What is that? Ben, tell me.
I think it's a dog.
No.
I think it's a kind of dog.
It's Schnitzel. It's like a sausage.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Yes, it's a wiener. It's Schnitzel. Have you never had Schnitzel?
Is it pork?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like it's pork. I think I've had Schnitzel. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Schnitzel. I don't see what the big deal is.
I've had schnitzel in Germany and it was very good.
Well, that goes without saying.
I'm sorry, that sounds a little like bougie of me.
Oh, I've had schnitzel in Germany. I'm mad.
I'm just saying, it's like when people say that Guinness is better in Ireland.
Right, it's got to be the same, right?
Yeah,
That's insane.
I don't know. I've never been. I mean, I'd like to try. Like,
yeah, but aren't they just
I don't
shipping
know.
it? Aren't they just shipping it from Ireland to us?
Well, yeah.
Like, what's the difference?
But like, maybe it's just like the environment. You know, it's the aesthetics of it. I don't know. If you're in like I would much rather, I would say, be drinking Guinness in like a legit Irish pub than like.
Oh, I see. It's like the surroundings you're drinking it in.
Yeah, you're also drinking in
Right.
the surroundings.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's kind of poetic.
You know, we have a structure to this show, and we have not followed it at all.
Yeah, we're not adhering to it very well.
That's all right. You know what? This has been a good conversation. Maybe we just need to like just like go for it.
Yeah, maybe, eh? Maybe the questions have been holding us back. Reining us
Maybe.
in.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's high time we change it. You know, the fans have spoken.
Yeah, clearly.
We only know that we have one kind of fan, and he's just a friend of ours, so I think is being nice.
He just feels obliged at this point.
Yeah,
Feels
I
obligated.
don't think he. Yeah,
He
you know
can't
what?
back out.
I'm gonna call you out here. I'm not gonna say your name, obviously, but you know who you know who you are. You don't have to.
You're allowed to stop.
Yeah, we give you permission.
You can close the tab.
Close it. Just don't feel bad about it. You don't even have to. Don't even mention it to us. If you
Yeah.
never mention it again, we wouldn't even know.
No, just be a don't ask, don't tell. We won't
Exactly.
bring it up, and you
That
won't
went
tell
really
us.
well. Yeah. Just like if you want to, if you legit want to, you know, go for it. Obviously, I'm not gonna stop you.
No, yeah, we can use that
You
fourth
probably
view.
should stop.
We
Yeah.
can use that
We
fourth
need-
view on every video.
We need views that aren't us.
Yeah, us testing that the video actually works.
Yeah.
Anyway, first question.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm feeling it.
All right, we only have like 12 minutes.
Yeah, like 12 minutes and 13, 12, 11 seconds, you know.
So should we just burn through them?
Wow, let's see what we got here.
All right.
I still got some I got my little segment I got to go through here too.
Oh my god, I'm burping like a motherfucker over here. It's not great. Not great podcasting.
That's fine. I was burping a little bit too. There's definitely audio of me opening my water bottle at some point.
Yeah, I feel like beer plus podcasting is not a good mix.
Well, it's a good mix for the conversation. It's not good for the sound effects.
Yeah, the burpingness.
Yeah.
All right, the first
Okay.
one.
Give-
It's tagged United States, etiquette, strangers, public issues, and restaurants.
Good. Yeah. Okay. I'm digging all of those things.
All right. So the headline is, what is soda fountain etiquette?
Like one of the things that like a movie, like a cinema, whenever you like press the thing and the
No, so this is a good like Seinfeldian moment.
Okay.
So he says, the other day I was walking with my cup to the soda fountain at a restaurant. Someone
Okay,
was already
yeah.
using the fountain, but the drink they were getting was on the far right side, while what I wanted was closer to the left. Figuring I had enough space to comfortably fill up at the same time as them, I walked up and started to fill my cup, and proceeded to get a stink eye from the other person using the fountain. This didn't result in more than a glare, but it did make me uncomfortable. Fair enough. How can I
Okay.
tell when it's appropriate to use the soda fountain?
Okay. Well, that's the problem is that some people they don't look. If I was getting a soda, I don't even call it soda. If I got a pop, sorry. So you kept saying soda. It just got in my mind. I this
A
fucking
pap.
soda. Pap. Okay.
Such a Canadian weird term. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So you're up to the pop fountain.
Yeah.
Go up.
Yeah. But there's already
Someone's
somebody
already
using
there.
it.
If I was using it
Yeah.
and someone came up to me, no.
You think it's
I
a
would
one at a time kind of thing?
stop pouring and walk away.
Just leave your cup
Well, no, with my cup.
half full.
Yeah,
No
I don't want to
lid?
be around them. They're like that's like kind of like my personal space. There's like I think a pact that you make between like yourself and the pop fountain.
Yeah. No, it's a very personal experience. You don't want other people to see what kind of pap.
There's like a bit of like a zen kind of thing to it because you just like you start pouring it, you feel it filling up, you like you hear it. Like
it makes that soothing noise.
Yeah, it's nice. And then the pop comes out and it's all right.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, fountain pop's not really.
It's kind of watery.
Yeah, but you do it, and then like I don't know how comfortable I would be. It also depends on the size of the fountain, though. Like, is it an extra? If it's like a large one, I mean, does that change things?
Oh, true. If there's I think if there's 8 or more nozzles, you're good to just go hog wild. It's a free for all.
Yeah, but if it's one of the ones where it's like 5,
you gotta let them have their space.
Let them have their space.
Let them have that
poster,
moment.
You fucked up.
Yeah, I think another important issue is, sometimes you want a mix. Sometimes you want that swamp water.
Yeah, of course.
And if you go in and hog the left-hand side, and that person was just gonna mix 7-Up with their Barks, you just ruin that plan.
I know. 7-Up and Barks sounds
that sounds
disgusting,
awful.
by the way. They want to get their like orange Fanta and their 7-Up or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Or Sprite, that works too. Like, let them be. What if you're in the way of the direction that they're trying to go in, then they have to walk around you?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, what if you go to their right, pouring it, and that's where their table is off to the right. Then they have to walk around you, and then you're just causing an inconvenience for them.
Yeah, then it's just like a weird dance you're doing.
Yeah, and that no one likes doing that.
No.
I can't do that. Every time that I work in like the service industry and I have to do that every day, and every day it fills me with panic.
Oh yeah. It's always a bad feeling.
Yeah. Because you're like, oh, which way do I go? And then eventually they just kind of give up and then find a different path.
Yeah.
But
it's just a battle of attrition.
I want more of your opinions on this. What do you think?
I think you're not okay to approach until you see them grab the lid.
Yeah, once you see them like preparing, and you don't want to like stand too close behind them either.
No, don't want to rush them.
No, well, because then there's like that. Yeah, it's like when you're walking down the street and then someone's like walking and they're like loudly walking and they're like 3 or 4 steps behind you.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
No, you got to walk loudly. You got to announce your presence.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, this is I behind you, waiting for the fountain.
Yeah. I think you gotta leave them be. Let those birds fly where they may.
Yeah.
Don't intervene with that.
You know what I'm just realizing though? I don't think I've ever been in like a busy soda fountain queue. It's always dead.
Yeah.
I've always just had tons of time at the soda fountain. I don't know what it is. There's no one there.
Like even at like places that I've been where there's like lots of people and there is like a pop fountain. Like
it's never busy.
I don't feel rushed.
Yeah, I've never encountered an issue with like, oh, should I go in now? Should I wait?
Yeah. No.
Anyway.
I haven't been there, but if that were the case, which maybe it is, maybe that's an American thing. Maybe they just love their pop fountains.
It could
They're just
be
hanging out. They're just like, can't wait.
Just rushing it.
Can't wait to get my kind of watered down Sprite.
That's the thing. You see it come out of there. It's like every third spurt is water.
Yeah.
All right. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, better question is, why are you drinking out of a pop fountain?
Yeah, bring your own.
Yeah.
Bring a 2-liter.
Yeah.
Take it out of your backpack at the McDonald's table. Fill up those little ketchup shooter cups.
No, just chug the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're American. Their hands are probably big enough.
Yeah, well fist pumping.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Next question.
I mean, yeah, we got like 5 minutes. Should we just go on to the last segment?
Yeah, we should. The next two questions, I'm gonna part the kimono. They're not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one's okay. One, I'll just read one of them.
Well, you know what? That's all right.
It is what to do with my 1-month-old boy peeing through diapers. I just like the idea that his pee is just so strong that it gets through the diapers. That's why I chose it.
Wait, say that again?
What should I do with my 1-month-old boy peeing through diapers? Just a power pisser. Just eats right through. Can't be stopped.
God. You gotta give your child a medal. You gotta promote that.
Yeah,
Your child has a.
Yeah, this young lad. He's got a pressure washer.
I think. Yeah, I think your child has a gift, and you need to use that. Like, you got to teach them how to use that gift wisely.
You need to foster that gift.
So just like, yes, exactly. Be the Uncle Ben that they need.
Yeah, exactly. The Spider-Man Uncle Ben. With great P.
Yeah.
comes great
not
responsibility.
Uncle Ben's like the rice.
With a powerful P, lad, comes great responsibility. You've got a strong P.
Okay, so we have one.
All right, that's it. Let's just move on.
Okay, we have another last segment.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Okay, you've been cutting out a bit, so we'll find out if this ends up working.
Oh shit. Okay. I hope it worked.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, you're recording on your side. I'm recording on mine, so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a quick. We got like, what, 3 minutes? All right. So This is Ben's hot takes, and we're gonna find out what he thinks about celebrity news.
Hell yeah.
But very quickly. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Haven't seen these. Let's do it live.
First one, Kristen Stewart is focused on romance with Dylan Meyer after Stella Maxwell split. What do you think?
After Stella Maxwell's what?
After Stella Maxwell split.
Split? What does Stella Maxwell have to do with... I'm confused, but I love it.
I know, we need to be focusing on Dylan Meyer. I get it. Yes, of course.
Chase it. Chase your bliss.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Fuck it. Next one. It was bound to happen. A true crime home renovation show is coming.
I love it. Reality TV is reaching its logical conclusion, and I just want to see where it goes.
Murder.
Yeah, just actual murder live on TV. Can the police solve it in 24 hours?
We are slowly reaching the point where The Running Man will become a reality.
Haven't seen it.
Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's about a game show where they kill people. Okay, last one. Martha Stewart throws shade at Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop Empire in the most Martha way.
Did you just say the words Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop Empire?
Goop. Goop.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who is that? Martha Stewart?
What's that?
Martha Stewart was throwing shade?
Yeah, Martha Stewart is throwing shade at Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop Empire in the most Martha way.
Does Martha have a rival Goop Empire?
Well, her own empire of home things.
Including Goop?
Well, no, she doesn't own Goop. She's throwing shade at Goop.
Oh, like Gwyneth's Goop.
Yeah, Gwyneth's Goop.
I love it. I love it again. I love it all.
Yeah,
we're 3 for 3.
3 for 3. What do you is the Goop Empire finally reaching its limit? Has it reached its territorial expanse? It will no longer like Hadrian pulling the Romans from Mesopotamia.
Yeah, I think the culture is saturated with Goop.
Too much Goop.
Too much Goop. Tone it down. Tone it down, Gwyneth. I love it, but tone it down.
You know what? You can have some Goop, but we don't need a lot of Goop.
Just a little Goop. Tasteful goop.
Just a tiny amount of goop, small amount of goop, little goop.
Yeah, just a little goop in your nose and call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, that's been our show. We've hit a pretty tight 30 here.
Yeah, very tight 30. We did the darn thing.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. That was fun.
That was fun. Okay, well,
I think lights on is the key.
Lights on is
Gotta
the key.
have those lights on.
Yeah. Okay, well, so the art for this was done by my lovely partner. It goes by Vanderbander, Vanderbander. You want to check their stuff out? You can just look it up on Twitter and on Instagram and probably other things, but I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff because that stuff is foreign to me.
Yeah, download it, buy it, follow it, subscribe to it.
Buy it, yeah, please. She's also got a Patreon, so you can check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
It used to be making more money, but then we merged our income, so I can't give her money because I think that would be some weird thing.
Yeah, like transferring it to yourself.
Yeah, I feel like there's probably some law.
You'd probably get arrested for tax fraud the next day.
I guess so, yeah. For my $6 a month that I was giving for Patreon.
Yep.
Okay, well, anyway, that's been a wrap. I'm Matt.
Yeah, I'm Ben. Hope you enjoyed it.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, love you.
What's my?
I think you say stay frosty.